WNEM TV5 News starts right now with breaking news.
And that breaking news, the disgraced former director of the State Theater in Bay City has entered a guilty plea for a felony count of wire fraud.
During today's federal court proceeding, Mike Bacigalupo admitted through his attorney that he devised a scheme to defraud and obtain money from the State Theater, the Bay City Historical Society, and the Michigan Economic Development Corporation for the renovation of the Winona Park bandshell in Bay City.
TV5's James Felton tells us the punishment Bacigalupo is expected to face. James?
In court, the judge asked Bacigalupo if he is making this guilty plea freely and voluntarily because you are guilty. And Bacigalupo said yes. Our TV5 cameras caught up with Mike Bacigalupo as he left the federal courthouse in Bay City. Here you see him wearing a blue shirt and sunglasses, holding papers in his hands. According to the plea agreement between Bacigalupo and the U.S. government, Bacigalupo will face a money judgment for just over $754,000 plus restitution in an amount to be determined when he appears for sentencing at a later date. Bacigalupo entered a guilty plea in court for one count of wire fraud. It's a felony charge with a maximum punishment of up to 20 years in prison. During today's federal court proceeding, time behind bars was never brought up. Bacigalupo admitted through his attorney that he devised a scheme to defraud and obtain money from the State Theater, the Bay City Historical Society, and the Michigan Economic Development Corporation for the renovation of the Winona Park bandshell in Bay City. The plea agreement waives Bacigalupo's right to appeal unless the sentencing judge exceeds the top end of the sentencing guidelines in the plea agreement. This agreement also prevents the U.S. government from issuing any new criminal charges against Bacigalupo in this case. And while Bacigalupo admitted that he used the diverted funds for the Winona Park bandshell renovation, he flatly denied using any of this money for personal profit or gain. Outside the courtroom, Bacigalupo told me he had no comment. Back to you.
Thank you, James. The sentencing date for Bacigalupo has not been announced yet. Stay with TV5 on air and online for updates.